My name is Eddie Thomas Smith, and I've been in Calgary for the past, I would say, 3.5 years. Relocated from Fort McMurray. I came in at a time during the COVID-19, and so there was a bit of restriction, and I came in from Fort McMurray, relocated from my job to the Calgary head office, and there were other issues that I was facing or going through at that time. And in that moment, there was a bit of restriction on what we could do, and there was a lot of indoor working from home. There was not much interaction, so I kept most of my times in the house, and I was just living in a basement. And I have to be honest, it was also a time that I was so depressed, and I was also deep into alcohol. I got to a point I became suicidal, and I just didn't find any joy in myself being alone in the basement. So one day I just went to the church. Somebody invited me to Calvary Life, and at a meeting, he said, "Oh, we're having this real men's breakfast." And I said, "Really? What is that?" Let me, out of curiosity, I just took the chance to visit, and that was a game changer. And I say here that real men cry, and I did cry. And in this context, I just want to interpret the cry to mean chaos released from you. And just be silent on the F. The C means chaos, R means release, and Y is you. In those moments, I thought men were tough and we did not cry. But going to the real men breakfast gave me the opportunity to release the chaos that was in me. And that for me changed my life from alcoholism to a life of no alcohol. I haven't tasted alcohol for the past 3 years, and my life has turned around. So I would say the 360 change from 2019 to currently suggests to me that whatever it is, the chaos that men go through, when we get to real men breakfast, you meet other men, you interact to learn that, in real life, men go through chaos, and you want to be in an environment that you trust, that it fills you with that kind of empathy and acceptance that, we all go through the struggles, but then in that environment, you are not criticized. You feel safe, and you feel welcome to share some of your challenges, and you have people who have been through, and they encourage you. And at the end of the day, you take accountability, and you get responsible to doing what is right. And you take leadership of your life, and then you become more in charge and in control of yourself than just living a life or leading a life that will lead you into destruction. So that is, to me, a place that every man, I would say, should find space or time to attend and see for himself what you can do to help your life going forward. Thank you.